Good morning to one and all. God bless you. Welcome to Maths class. Up to last class, we have discussed many topics from the rational number as well as properties of rational numbers. In this section, we are going to discuss applications of rational number. Exercise 1.3. Match the following appropriately. Match the following. First one, 5 by 6 plus minus 1 plus minus 3 by 4 equal to 5 by 6 plus minus 1 plus minus 3 by 4. Okay. This is look like A plus B. If we consider this is A means A plus B, this is plus C. This is for C means this is equal to, this is already considered A 5 by 6. So A plus 5 by 6 A. Minus 1 considered by B. So B plus minus 3 by 4 considered as C. So C. B and C gets a bracket. What is this result? A plus B plus C is equal to A plus B plus C. What is this result? Associative property of addition. It's an associative property. So are you clear? What is this associative property of addition? Okay. The next question, minus 1 by 3 into 1 by 4 plus 2 by 3, which is equal to minus 1 by 3 into 1 by 4 plus minus 1 by 3 into 2 by 3. What is this? So multiplication of the value, minus 1 by 3 into 1 by 4 minus 1 by 3 into 2 by 3. This is distributive property of multiplication over addition, because over addition, the bracket inside take the addition. So this is for distributive property of multiplication over addition. This is the second one answer. Are you clear? Then the third question, minus 4 by 9 into 9 by 4, which is equal to 9 by 4. First comes the second value into minus 4 by 9 equal to 1. This is look like A into B equal to B into A equal to 1. Okay. What is this result? This is multiplicative inverse property. A into B. Multiplication inverse property. The inverse x is the identity element. Okay. Multiplication identity is 1. A into B equal to B into A equal to 1. Okay. This is considered A means A into this is B means A into B equal to B into A equal to 1. This is multiplicative inverse property. So this is for third. Next fourth one, 1 by 0. 1 by 0 means does not exist any value. 1 by 0. The denominator gets 0 means I many times told the denominator is 0 means the value does not exist. The answer is here. Does not exist. This is for 4. Then 22 by 7. This is a rational number. This is your topic. A by B form and B is not equal to 0. 7 is not equal to 0. So this is a rational number. Yeah, rational number. This is for 5. Are you clear the match the following? So on to the reason also. This is the application of rational number. The first question is over. Okay, dear students. The second question. Which of the following properties hold for subtraction of rational numbers? Then why? So already known the result, the tabulation type, the subtraction true only for closure property and all other properties are false. So here also on to the example, because y is told you false. This is your question. The solution, the first one is a closure property. When I select any two rational number means subtraction of two values as well as say rational number. So closure property true under subtraction. Okay. So let's consider consider 1 by 2 and 1 by 3. Okay, the closure property. Subtraction of the two proper value is equal to their rational number. So using the cross multiplication, 1 3s are 3, 1 2s are 2 divided by 2 3s are 6, which is equal to 3 minus 2 1. 1 by 6 is belongs to Q. That is closure property true, because if you take any two rational number, the subtraction of the two rational number is another one rational number. This is closure property. So closure property true. True under subtraction. Have you understood? Then want to check the commutative property. See, here also want to any two rational number, the subtraction of first number and second number is not equal to second number minus first number. This is your commutative property. So verify the property. 1 3s are 3, 1 2s are 2 divided by 2 3s are 6, which is equal to 1 2s are 2 minus 1 3s are 3 divided by 6. 3 minus 2 1. 1 by 6 is not equal to 2 minus 3 means minus 1, because minus 3 is the greater value sign also 1 to 2. So minus 1 by 6. Both are not equal. So commutative property is not true under multiplication. It's not true under subtraction. Okay. Have you understood? This is a commutative property examples. The reason also one. So I have taken the two numbers and explained the numbers. Okay. This is the explanation. Before already known the result, the tabulation type. The commutative property is not true under subtraction. So I am directly taken the given of two operations are not equal. Okay. Then the third question, the third C, associative property. Here I want to any three number associative property is 3, 1 by 2, 1 by 3 and 1 by 4. Now consider any three number. The property is 1 by 2 minus 1 by 3 minus 1 by 4 equal to 1 by 2 minus 1 by 3 minus 1 by 4. This is not equal. Okay. This is your property. Okay. How to check? 1 by 2 minus 1 4s are 4 plus into minus 1 3s are 3 divided by 3 4s are 12. So not equal. Directly I am taken not equal because I know the result. As well as you already know the result, because in the last class we have discussed the results, all the results. 1 3s are 3 plus into minus 1 2s are 2 divided by 2 3s are 6 minus 1 by 4. Okay, the same. Making the simplification, 1 by 2 minus 4 minus 3 1 by 12. 1 by 12 is not equal to 3 minus 2. So 1 by 6 minus 1 by 4. So once again make the cross multiplication. 1 12s are 12 plus into minus 1 2s are 2 divided by 2 12s are 24 is not equal to 1 4s are 4 minus 1 6 are 6 divided by 6 4s are 24. 12 minus 2 is equal to 10 by 24 is now equal to 4 minus 6 plus 4 minus 6. So minus 2 divided by 24. These twos are not equal. So associative property is not true under subtraction. It's not true. 2 It's not true under subtraction. Have you understood? That's all. The next one is the identity property. The solution identity. The identity element of addition and subtraction is 0. So here I am taking any one rational number means 1 by 2 subtraction is 0. It is not equal to 0 minus 1 by 2 because 1 by 2 minus 0 means 1 by 2 is not equal to 0 minus 1 by 2 means minus 1 by 2. Both are not equal. So identity property is not true. Is not true under subtraction. Any number you take into not only rational number, say every integer is a rational number. So I can write any integer also. Okay. So then the inverse. Inverse does not exist the subtraction. This is direct result. Don't want to check any numbers. Okay. Inverse is not exist. Does not exist. That means so fails to the inverse. Is fail. Okay. That's all your second question answer. Okay, dear students. The third question. Subbu spends 1 by 3 of his monthly earnings on rent. So 1 by 3 of his monthly earning on rent. He was spent, and 2 by 5 on food, and 1 by 10 on monthly usuals. And what fractional part of his earnings is left with him for other expenses? So other expenses part is what? This is your question. Solution. Select X be the monthly earning of Subbu. Select our assumption. So X amount, the monthly earning of Subbu. Okay. So because does not be given here monthly income. So I just assume X be the monthly earning of Subbu. Okay. So what is the question? So what fractional part of his earning is left with him for other expenses? So other expenses part is what? This is a question. So the fractional part of other expenses equal to the whole expense, the whole earning is X. The full earning amount is X. So subtract the expenditure from the earning, we get the remaining fractional part. Okay, have you understood? If you want the remaining part means the whole part, the given part subtracted from the whole part, we get the remaining part. Okay, the fractional part of other expansions equal to X minus, X represent the monthly earning, X minus the expenditure, all expenditures, rent, food and the usuals. Okay, so X. This is 1 by 3 of the monthly earning. Monthly earning is X. So 1 by 3 of monthly earning. 1 by 3 of a monthly earning is equal to 1 by 3 into X. That means 1x or X by 3. Have you understood? So subtraction of X by 3 plus then food 2 by on food. So from the monthly earning 2 by 5. So this can be right 2x divided by 5 because 2 by 5 into x equal to 2x or 2 into x, 2x by 5. Okay. The following same manner 1 by 10 on monthly usuals can be right 1 by 10. So 1 into x, x by 10. Okay. This is your given condition. Have you understood? This is the whole income. This is the expenditures. We want the remaining part means the whole expenditure subtracted from the monthly earning. Okay. So is equal to x minus here Find out the LCM. 3, 5 and 10 means 30. 30 our LCM. Okay. This value want to multiply by 10, we get 30. So numerator also want to multiply 10. 10x are 10x. Okay. Then plus 5 multiplying 6 times, we get 5 multiplying by 6 means 30. So 5 6 are 30. So here also want to multiply 6. 6 2s are 12. 12 into x, 12x. Plus here 10. 10 multiplying by 3, we get 30. So numerator also want to multiply 3. 3 into x, 3x. The LCM of 3, 5, 10 is 30. You want to find out the LCM. This is your homework. Find out the LCM. Okay, x minus 10x plus 12x plus 3x. Okay, all the ones are right times because all the ones get x. So 12x plus 3x, 15x, 15x plus x, 25x. 25x divided by 14. I understood that. Here I explain. Okay. So x minus, this is multiples of 5. Both numbers are multiples of 5. 5 5s are 25. This is 6 5s are 30. So 5x divided by 6. Making the simplification. Then using the class multiplication, 1 6 are 6. That means 6 into x, 6x minus 5x divided by 6, which is equal to 6x minus 5x. 6x minus 5x is a 1x, x by 6. So this is value of the fractional part of other expenses is 1 by 6. 1 by 6 of earning of monthly earning. 1 by 6 part of monthly earning. Therefore, the fractional part of other expenses equal to 1 by 6. Have you understood the question? So the whole part does not be given. So now I take assumption x is the monthly earning and then remaining part is 1. So the expenditure all are subtracted from the whole part. We get the remaining portion. This is the 1 by 6 of fractional part is other expenses. Okay. Thank you. God bless you.